Welcome to a Transformers Energon review. This time we're looking at the Optimus Prime figure. Now, before I get further into the video, I just want to say this figure is incomplete. Is missing the gun, but it's so generic that you might as well, just have just a regular hand pistol for it. And on the back here, I'm missing the little radar dish. I have no idea where it's been or how long it's been gone because I don't even know. So, this is definitely one of the weirdest Optimus Prime figures to have ever been made because this is just. It has so many elements that just remind you of a Power Rangers figure that it just feels weird. But here it is in the truck mode, and this is unlike any other tractor trailer you've ever seen. It is a more G1-ish flat nose style, but. Okay, what's going on with it? The trailer is definitely weird to say the least. Everything about this figure is weird. It has a giant ass Autobot symbol on the back, and please excuse me, there is a lot of dust on this. But hey, it rolls hella nice. You can detach the trailer, and this will fold this in. This will form like kind of a battle base type thing. Fold this out, and on this one, let's see, which one would be easier to do? There's these slots here in the sides. I guess you kind of need to lift this up first. It'll launch out the Zords, kind of. I'm not even sure what you call them, but they're limbs eventually. This one, you just slide out the side. His helicopter comes out. Lift this one up. Driller 3 comes out. Lift up the 4 hatch. Submarine 4 comes out. Actually, this kind of reminds me of Thunderbirds. And basically that's all the trailer can do. And if I had the piece for the radar dish, that could stick straight up. But I don't. It doesn't actually combine with the trailer this time, which is definitely a change. The trailer just kind of serves as a container for these limbs, which bring them all out. This one, you need to deploy the blades and pull this out. Other than that, they're all ready to go. Now these are just drones. They're not sentient at all. They're just kind of controlled by Optimus himself. And there's not much really to them. This is just looks like a fire truck, helicopter, submarine, driller, and that's that. Let me scoot the camera back a little bit, because shit's about to get real. Okay, he's scoot. Oh yeah, this one's actually kind of cool. Just roll it around, and spin around, roll around, spin around. Get to the main cab here. Very, very, very simple transformation for the cab here. It's even more simple than G1, I'd really think. Just because there's really not much to it. Let me raise up the camera a bit. Really just pull down the legs, fold out the feet. Fold this thing in, fold out the arms, scoot back this line a little bit, scoot out the arms, fold them out, just deploy the hands, and there you pulled out his head, and yeah, Optimus Prime has put on a lot of weight. It's like, him coming home to the high school reunion, 20 years later. It was like, you know, Rat Trap's just hanging out here. It's like, boom, boom, boom. Hello, everybody. It's like, is that a Fat Optimus Prime? I was Fat Optimus Prime. Well, then I became fat when you better say the trailer. Ho 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 ho. It's like, I don't even understand what you're saying, Optimus. Oh, oh no. Yeah, he's way, way too fucking fat looking. This is not what you imagine for leader of the Optimus or leader of the Autobots to be. Yeah, this is not a very good looking Optimus. An interesting note. Wow, he looks fat. In the Japanese release, he just had a traditional mouth plate. But for at least for the first initial release of this figure, I think in later revisions they corrected it, but at least this one, he has a mouth. He doesn't have a mouth in the show. Don't know why. Never will understand why they gave him a mouth. So, yeah. Of course, Jesus, he's fat. He's little tiny ankles though. He would be able to hold a gun here, but he can't because I don't have it. His head does rotate all the way around. His arms go in and out. Solid ratchet joint there. Embarrassing, like articulations. Like, I'm gonna kick you. And pretty much useless knee articulation because, well, I mean, at least in this mode, because, yeah, you can't do anything. So, and no foot articulation. So this is pretty much a very lackluster basic robot mode. But he has the combination spark. And there's two different configurations. Well, there's actually about 4, I guess, but there's 2 really different made ones. 1 and 2 can become the arms or legs, and 3 and 4 would become the 1 and 2 can become the arms, 3 and 4 become the legs, or vice versa. First, you need to extend out his arms, collapse the hands in, fold in the feet. That's it. I'm gonna set him down for a minute. Transform the this OP1 into the arm. All you really need to do is fold this piece in, down, I mean, and fold in these pieces here. That creates the arm. Do a very similar thing here to the copter, like that. Driller 3, turn to the legs, fold that piece in, and that's it. Very similar on Submarine 4 and that. So I like to just go in order, 4 being the last, our last one in order here. And he's going to get a little bit bigger here. And attach the arms. Open up the chest. Flip over his helmet. And there's Optimus in super mode. And yeah, he looks better. This is definitely the way to display your Energon Optimus if you have it. I just wish the cavity here was a little bit more filled. It just looks very plain. Articulation, it's a little bit better, but not much. It still looks just as silly trying to pose him because, you know, his legs can only go that far. But these get a little bit more. I mean, it looks a little bit more dramatic. And yeah, just about the same. It just looks a little bit more better proportioned. Go the other way around. Take off the limbs and try not to break them. Transforming this into the arm. Fold this piece in, and that's basically it. He'll just have a drill arm. You can kind of already see the hand there. That's it. He just has a kind of clinchy hand there. Just fold this piece out. Out. You could hear the creakiness there. And Copter 2. This piece needs to come out somehow. There we go. Oh. This needs to go up. Like that. So, the only reason why I would imagine him really needing to do this, I mean, it's not much different, except he has a little bit more stable feet. But now he has a drill hand, which is odd. So, there he is. The super mode on this one is definitely a hell of a lot better than the basic robot mode for this Optimus. So, if you have or able to get this Optimus, definitely just have him displayed like this. Bring the camera up more. Get a good zoom in on his head. Detail wise, I mean, for an Energon figure, it's not bad. Not bad at all. It's definitely cheesy. It's multicolored. It just never really wowed me. The only way that's really wowed me was when you could combine them with the Energon Omega Supreme, which I covered in my review of Omega Supreme a couple years ago. So that's really just the best combination for this figure. But yeah, if you just have them alone, it doesn't look too awful bad. In this mode, just really kind of transforms like a Megazord. That's about it. Cover with him. Yeah, he can't really do anything else for his trailer back here. It just kind of sits there like empty box. All right, until next time. Thank you for watching.